heart is healed, your life begins to pour differently. You can't do this if you are running on empty. For so long, we have been told to give more, do more, and to be more, right? But that constant pressure to perform can leave our souls feeling exhausted. True abundance doesn't come from striving. It comes and it flows from the overflow. Overflow is what happens when your heart is full of God, not depleted by pressure. It's when you are giving, it's when you're serving and you're encouraging flow out of a deep connection to Him, not a desperate need to prove yourself. Today, I want to share 3 signs that you are living from overflow, not from running on empty, so that your faith, your peace, and your purpose can stay full, steady, and alive. So, number 1, you give without resentment. Proverbs 11 verse 25 says, "Whoever refreshes others will be refreshed." When your heart is healed, giving no longer feels like losing. Overflowing people give with joy, not because they have to, but because they have the opportunity to give. They are not giving to earn God's love. They are giving because they already know that they are loved. You see, that's the difference between striving and flowing. When you give from a place of emptiness, you feel completely drained. But when you give from a place of fullness, you feel refreshed. Maybe you have been pouring into people who never pour back. Or maybe you have been giving more than you receive. But you know what? Never mind. God sees every seed that you sow from your heart and through your actions. And the promises that the same hands that refresh others will be refreshed in return. That's what God has promised us. So never mind. Don't worry about all that you are doing and when it seems like nothing is coming back. Overflow isn't about having access. It's about giving from a full heart that trusts God to refill it. Number 2, you serve without striving. Matthew chapter 11 verse 28 says, "Come to me, all you who are weary and burdened, and I will give you rest." You see, overflow doesn't rush, it flows. When you are living from overflow, You don't serve out of pressure or out of guilt. You serve from a place of peace. Jesus didn't relentlessly hustle. He moved in harmony with his Father's will. He prayed before he served. He withdrew before he performed miracles. That is the rhythm of grace. Serving from rest means that you get grace and you let grace set the pace. You learn that it's okay to pause, it's okay to say no, and it's okay to rest without feeling guilty. Because here's the thing, the God who called you to serve others, he never asked you to serve others and to burn yourself out while doing it. He invites you to serve with him, not for him in exhaustion. Number 3, you encourage from experience. In 2 Corinthians chapter 1 and verse 4, it says, he comforts us in all our troubles so that we can comfort others. Overflowing faith doesn't just talk, it testifies. When you have walked through valleys of tough times and found God to always be faithful, your words carry weight because they come from a place of genuine experience. Encouragement that overflows from healing reaches deeper because it's empathy, not sympathy. You don't need a large platform to encourage someone else. You just need a story. You need your story. God never wastes your pain, and he never wasted my pain, and he doesn't waste my pain. Because the places where you once felt empty are the same places that God will pour through to reach others. When your life starts blessing people in ways that mirror your own valleys, that is how you know that you are living from overflow. In closing, overflow isn't about doing more. It is about being more available to God's flow through you. When you live from overflow, you bless others without running dry, because God as your source never runs out. God never runs dry. What an awesome truth to live with. So today, take time out to fill up. Fill up through prayer, fill up through worship, fill up through rest and reflection. Because everything beautiful that flows from you starts with what is filling you. And also, when you stay connected to God as your source, your life becomes a river of refreshment in a world that is running on empty. So, my wonderful friends, which of these speaks to your heart today? Is it giving? Is it serving? Or is it encouraging? Comment below and let's keep overflowing together. And if this message encouraged you in any way, then share it with a friend who might be running on empty. Let's remind them that God as their source never runs dry. Thank you so much for joining me again today. And until the next time, take care.